Hey, what's up everyone? This is Ryan. I'm just making this PS3 jailbreak tutorial for some friends and coworkers. I had a recent video that I made that was supposed to do this, but it actually didn't allow loading the games, just backing them up. So now a recent update has come out where we can load them. It's like 2 days ago, 1 or 2 days ago. So I've actually just tested this out 5 minutes ago, and I popped in my Mod Nation Racers disc and started playing Black Ops from that disc. I'll show you how to do that. You can also download games or just back up your own games. So we'll be showing you that. There's a file in the description you're going to want to download. So all you need is that file there. It's uploading right now. You just need that file and a USB flash drive. So if you got a blank USB flash drive, that will be all you need for this. You don't need to go out and buy a dongle like most tutorials will tell you. This is a completely different jailbreak than the dongle jailbreaks, and this works on the latest 3.55 firmware. So let's go ahead and get started. The file will look like this. It's a zip file. It's got two folders in there, step 1 and step 2. There is a step 0 that we will have to do before doing these, but we'll go ahead and put these on our flash drive for now. So go ahead and extract those to your desktop or wherever you can access them. Then open up your USB flash drive. Now when you have your USB flash drive in, it's probably going to have files on it. I want you to back up all your files. So to do that, you can just copy them to your hard drive. But if you don't need them, just delete them because you can't have any files on there. The reason for this is because we need to format it into FAT32 format. This is the format that PS3 reads. So if you have it in any other format, like just standard FAT or NTSC or ETC4, your PS3 won't be able to read those formats. You need FAT32. So open up your My Computer page and find your USB flash drive. In my case, it's this Sony storage here. Right click on that and press Format. You'll get this screen here. You're going to want to make sure that says FAT32. Mine says FAT right now, but I've already done this, so it's not a problem. And you can title it whatever you want and just press Format. So once you've got that formatted in FAT32, open it up and it should be blank. Make a folder in there, title that PS3. Now inside of that folder, make an update folder. And this should be in all caps. I believe it is case sensitive on the PS3. Right, so now you've got the update folder going and you've got your file downloaded. So you've got these two folders here, steps 1 and 2. Before we put these on here, we need to do one additional step. There is an official firmware you can get from Sony. You can just go to Google and type in like PS3 3.55 update, and then you can download that somewhere. Here, let's try this. There you go. It's PS3 system updates right here. So open up that page and there will be a download link in there. It's just, since I'm uploading the file over here, it's taking a while. But anyways, so yeah, you can just download right there. Once you've got that file, it'll look something like this. It's ps3update.pub. So all you need to do is copy that into your update folder. Okay, so once that's on there, you can take out your USB flash drive and move on to your PS3. Alright, so now that we have the official firmware on the USB drive, we can plug that into the PS3. Okay, so Make sure you take out any game you might have in your tray and turn off your PS3. So once your PS3 is completely off, follow this next part pretty carefully. Hold down the power button. Just keep holding it. It'll turn off and then back on. It'll turn on and then back off. There it goes. Now hold it again. And it'll beep twice. Once it beeps twice, you can let go. There it goes. Alright, so now you're in the recovery menu. So you can grab your controller. For this part, it's going to want, see it says connect the controller using a USB cable. So you have to grab your controller and plug it in. Right. So now we've got this menu here. All we need to do is scroll down to System Update and press Start and Select once you got your USB drive in. Start checking the files for the update right now. Once it's done with that, it's going to restart, and you're going to have to accept some terms of agreement, so don't walk away just yet. Let it restart, and then you can turn it back on, or it'll turn itself back on, and then you just press accept to start the update. Once that's done, you can hop back over to your computer and begin the next step. Alright, so by now you should have official 3.55 on your PS3, so we can move on to the actual jailbreaking portion of this video. Let's open up your step 1 folder and your USB drive. Okay, so you got your PS3 update. Okay, here's your official firmware. We can delete that now because it's already on your PS3. Copy over the new one, this is the jailbroken one. And we're just going to update from that. It's more of a patch than anything else. Let that run. Then open up your step 2 folder and go to the root of your USB drive here. So basically the beginning, like before your folders and everything. So we can copy all these package files I've put so conveniently on this file for you. I'll explain what each one of these is. This one right here is a file manager. It lets you see all the files on your PS3. This will be helpful if you have an external hard drive and you want to copy the games over yourself manually, or if you just want to see what's on your PS3. This one right here is the actual backup manager, where it's going to copy your game disks over to your PS3 drive. And this one right here fixes a bunch of errors that have occurred with some people. It hasn't happened to mine yet, but apparently some people are having permissions issues where they get black screens or disk read errors. This right here patches the LV2 kernel. You have to run this each time before you open up your backup manager. I'll explain that. So anyways, now that we've got those copied over there and we've got the new firmware on here, we can go back over to the PS3. Alright, so now the fun begins. We can start the jailbreaking process. We've got official firmware on the PS3, which I'll show you right here. Put your USB drive in the PS3. Your USB drive right now should have the hacked firmware and the package files on it that we're going to install. But for right now, I'll show you that we are on official firmware. Right there, 3.55, latest official. Now just go up to System Update there. Okay. Once you open that menu, it's going to say Update via Internet or Storage Media. We want to choose Storage Media. It's going to scan your USB drive, and it finds this 3.55 kmeow. Kmeow is the dude who made this jailbreak. It's got his user agreement, which is about to pop up here. It's just basically, the people who helped out in the project down there. Oh, we actually have to agree to that, I guess. Okay. So go ahead and start the jailbreak. It's a pretty quick update, actually. So this is going to add a menu to our game menu in the XMB. So just restart here. So the new menu that's going to be added is going to allow us to install package files, the ones that we already put on the USB drive. Okay, so here we go. Here's the actual update. Just let that run, and you can hop back over to your computer, and I will teach you how to start downloading games. Alright, so now that we've got the jailbreak running, we can go ahead and get started with downloading a game. Let's go to isohunt.com. It's a good place to go for, I spelled that wrong. isohunt.com. It's a good place to go for games and all that stuff. So let's say you wanted to get Gran Turismo 5 for the PS3. Just type that in, and there's this one right here. You can see all the files that's on it. Let's go download that. It'll give you this .torrent file. So if you don't already have a torrent client like uTorrent, you should get one right now. For Windows, the best one would be uTorrent. So you can go to uTorrent.com, and this will allow you to download these files. So just go ahead and press download right there, I guess. Well, right now I'm on Linux, so I'm using Transmission, which I like a lot better than uTorrent. So if I was to open this up, you'll have all these files here. Just go ahead and add them, and it'll show up. I'm already downloading Little Big Planet 2 right now, because I'm pretty excited about that, so I'll just put this one on pause. But once you've got those files on your computer's hard drive, it'll show up in this folder. It will look something like this. So in there'll be a bunch of files. All you need to do is copy this folder into a place where you can remember it is. And there's two ways of putting this on your PS3. You can either use an external hard drive or an FTP server. FTP server is one of the packages that's on your USB drive right now that I provided in the download. So this will allow you to do it all wirelessly, and you just send it directly over. That's why it's important to have that file manager so you can learn where to save your games. It's self-explanatory once you open it up and find out. But if you've got an external hard drive, that's great. You can just copy it over. So I've got this 2 terabyte hard drive right now. You can just copy it over to your hard drive. As long as it's in FAT32 format as well, you can plug that into your PS3 and just open up the backup manager, and it'll copy that over to your hard drive for you. So that's how you download games. Now I'll show you how to back them up.